Oh, it's live. I'm being out of here. Plane.
Oh, that's quite entertaining. We may be about to have an instinct frigate come crashing to the ground a few kilometers away.
Oh.
Every single one of its parachutes is deployed, and it's currently failing to ascend because it's dragging the parachutes behind it. So it's probably going to burn through all its hydrogen and then come crashing down to the ground. I'm going to go have a look. Man, that looks silly as shit. Just the way the ship is currently pointing straight up, and it's just got like a half a dozen or more parachutes behind it, just dragging it back. If it's trying to go up, and of course, what the parachutes tend to do, pull in the opposite direction.
Oh, yes, that is... Well, I'm not going to be able to get over there unless I grab some...
I've screenshotted it.
And no, I know what it looks like. I've tried flying under the influence of parachutes before.
I'll keep an eye on it, because if it does come crashing down, that's actually, well... with the amount of guns on that thing, that is not a frigate. I'm just going to say it right now. It broke the parachutes and now just despawned.
Oh.
There goes that plan.
So what were your plans for today, Chroma?
At the minute, I'm going to fix up the rovers. Hopefully it doesn't cause so much lag when it's moving around.
Yeah, well, I hope you're right about that.
It's the only thing it can be, because it was only happening when it was moving.
Well, yeah, well, I don't know. I've got a concern about it, but I have no idea if it's even remotely, whatever. We'll find out.
Yeah, well, I've just applied the Hopeful patch, so we'll see what happens. There's no resources we particularly need at the moment, is there? We still have about 400,000 iron ore.
I admittedly didn't do a check. I can do that now. See what's available on the base. Skip iron and some silicon.
Do we have much in the way of platinum?
What?
Platinum.
Platinum?
Because we have some right nearby.
We have a complete total of 41 platinum ingots.
That should go a fair way, shouldn't it?
Let me remember. Let me see. What's the? I just know shields are incredibly expensive. So.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, of course. Let's see. So, 0.67. So 41 divided by 0.67 is. Yeah, not nearly enough if we want shields for anything substantial.
Okay, that platinum deposit is 96 meters down. That is going to be in the middle of fucking magma. I'm not even going to bother. Oh, that's a bit bouncy. Oh, this platinum's 100 meters down as well. I think that's just going to be a fact of life.
How high up in terms of altitude are you?
12 meters. Because, well, actually, no, that's my thing off ground level because of, you know.
Yeah, I meant how close are you to the lava lake? Because
Very.
Well, that's
I'm about as well. I'm closer. No, about as close as our base is relative to the one over there. I'll dig down. It could be that the lava's deeper over these deposits.
Well, if not, we get to use my technique.
Warhead mining.
Hey, for once,
I'm
it's
not
not something that I
objecting.
use. What?
I'm not objecting, for the record. I think that would work perfectly.
Good to have a solution that where blowing something up is the right answer. We will remain in compliance with the partial test ban treaty.
In fact, wait a minute. Why the fuck am I bothering to dig a hole down out here? I'd be better off just digging a hole at the deposit right by our base.
No.
Do with adding some headlights, though.
Yeah, lighting would be nice, particularly around this one. Should add some to the base, but I don't really want to ruin the interior
Whoopsie.
lighting, such as it is.
What did that break? I just ran over... Oh, that's okay. I just ran over the magnesium rock because I wasn't looking where I was going.
Oh.
I just broke off part of the... well, ironically enough, part of the protection for the axles. So it served its fucking purpose.
Cool.
Although I may put it up to heavy armor because it just flat out broke through that light armor.
It's always you want to try blast cameras since they don't deform and cause weird stuff to happen.
Also valid. Basically just building a skid plate for this thing.
And of course, this is the point that I remember, you know, I put a merge block on the ship for a reason. It's more for automatic printers than for whatever I'm doing here. If I ever do construct my own base for something, I would definitely have to have a ship printer on it.
Oh yeah, that's something we haven't set up yet.
Another project to put on the list.
Yeah, another one to add to the list, a ship printer.
Well, at the moment, I'm considering defense I don't know. After my experiences on Earth last time, I'm just taking the approach that if you're playing survival, your first two priorities should be power and defense, and currently we have limited levels of either.
God, there's nothing out here.
Don't bother looking away from the lava lakes, there's next to nothing.
There, what?
There's basically no ores away from the lava lakes.
Oh, bugger, okay.
It's
I'll
all
head
fairly
back
close to
then.
the shore. Which makes sense when you think about it.
There's some iron here.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Does it make sense?
I'd imagine so, because all the stuff that gets brought up is going to sort of pile up by the shores.
Well, yeah, but that's assuming the planet is not tectonically active and the ores move around, and I think you can tell
God,
this
this
planet
thing
is
wants to go
very
fast.
definitely tectonically active.
I mean, if memory serves, wasn't this whole fucking state of the planet is because of an asteroid impact, not because of tectonic activity?
Well, being hit by a planet does tend to restart tectonic activity.
Fair point.
I mean, otherwise, the lava would have cooled relatively rapidly, and what are the chances that we'd be here at the point where just after it's taken the direct hit?
Contrived coincidence.
That must have been interesting for the science teams in orbit.
Okay, while they look nice, the spotlights are about as useful as a chocolate teacup.
A what?
A chocolate teacup.
That's an
tasty.
expression. I haven't heard that expression before. I kind of like it.
Because while they do light the ground, it's so fucking faint that that I'm better off. I can work basically by the ambient light of the thing. Everything.
Yeah, the spotlights in the game are kind of mediocre.
Yeah, kind
Though
of anemic.
it does, I will point out that they are at a relatively high level. I know that a lot of people that put them on large grids like to
Whoa,
put
big hop. Oh shit! Ah! Whoa. Oh,
A lot of
at
people
least
that
this
put
thing's
on-
built to sturdy stuff.
You having trouble over there?
Yeah, I am.
What I was saying was, at the very right, people put their the spotlight on hinges.
That's what I've done.
Yeah, I looked over at your grid, and then a few seconds later, I looked over again, and yeah, the spotlights are pointing in a different direction. Oh, you got one of those fancy cars now.
Yeah.
I'm finding another table.
Well, you don't want to sit with us?
I didn't realize there were that many people there. I am
Oh.
maintaining social
Oh, for
distancing.
God's sake.
Oh,
You're
we
pretty,
got helmets on.
We already have masks. We have helmets.
I'm gonna say you're probably one of the few Americans actually bothering to apply that.
Jim 3, you have officially been white bingoed.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, platinum is 50 meters below the level of the magma.
Paint, you want to take over on this? I think I've got
Uh,
most of the journals done.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to go help with whatever. 50 meters. That's a lot. We may want to start with a large grid warhead.
Yeah. I'm retracting the drills now. I've left a nice big hole to work with.
Could you give me a GPS marker for that? Or, actually, never mind, I see exactly where you are.
Yeah, I was about to say. Huh.
Now, I
What
was
was
having
that?
some issues with warheads.
What was what?
recently.
Oh, bollocks.
Hmm?
That's why I shouldn't pull up. Oh, right. Yeah, that's an issue. I'm going to have to fix the pistons because it seems the bottom set weren't attached like I thought they were.
Hmm.
So I've just lost my camera and the illumination I had on the drill arms.
Uh-oh.
No biggie. I'll fix that later.
Bottle. Do we not have any hydrogen bottles?
There's one in the ship. That's
I'm
it.
gonna make a few more. What are we looking at? Magma. How close can you get to it without it being an issue?
As
Oh,
long as you
we're
don't
gonna-
touch it. Because the game subscribes to the small convection trope.
That's fine by me. Oh. It's live, I'm being out of here. I had a second warhead, if we need it.
Yep, we're probably gonna. Okay, so it's on 10-second countdown.
Just run away from the explosion.
Woo, buddy.
Nice.
We got approximately halfway.
Have you got a second warhead on you?
No, but I'm trying to think of how we're supposed to fucking get it down there now. Short of dropping it, but then it's gonna get destroyed the second it touches lava.
Curious whether if it's already armed, whether that would help work.
We'll have a try. Fuck it.
All right. This may end up going very badly, but I will try. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's,
Let's wait and I'll move it along slightly.
Huh? Oh, you...
Yeah, I was moving it slightly along.
Alright.
Right, go for it. I'd say put it on a 5-second timer because then the lava's not got much chance to damage it.
I'm gonna put it on I'll put it on 7, and then I'll quickly step back and can you like shoot the block when I get off it?
I'm standing behind you with a grinder.
That's not what I want to hear.
I'm off to the sides. Don't worry. I'm not going to block you. Or are you just worried I'm going to drop you straight in?
Fine. 6 seconds. Armed and starting.
Oh, there we go. Detonated on impact. Almost.
I'll go get a third one then.
Mining the fucking platinum's going to be entertaining, though. I've got to admit, the temptation just to grind the block out while you stood on it and have you fall in was fucking immense.
Yeah, well, screw you too.
Yeah, I would have done it.
And that's why you're not here.
I could come over if you want.
You see, now I've said that, he's got his jetpack on, so it won't matter.
Just push him in.
You're a horrible person, Paint.
No, I'm a great person.
And
No, you're not.
You don't know me.
I do know you.
Lagging.
You're a horrible person.
No.
Yeah.
There's the platinum.
Nah.
Oh, look at that. Nice exposure.
Yeah.
Very disconcerting standing at the edge of this pit.
Nice and toasty.
Yeah, nice and toasty.
Fried.
In fact, you know what? That ore patch is probably about the right size I could get my mining ship down there.
Okay.
It's even safer.
Although, I've got an idea before I go down there.
Oh, and for God's sakes, put some lights or warning signs around that pit.
I'm going to be doing more than that in a moment. Give me a chance.
Interesting.
Because I will be putting walls around it. That was one of the things I thought of. I'm not going to give it OSHA a reason to get nosy. Well, isn't that convenient? The drill hole is actually big enough to fit my miner down.
Helpful.
I admittedly can't believe that plan actually worked as well as it did. Because that was a silly plan, let's face it.
great plan. It sounds stupid, but let's be honest. I mean, the Soviets used nukes to mine. They're just using.
They what?
Well, I don't know if they used them for mining, but they did use them to dig canals.
What?
I mean, you gotta use them for something.
I mean, the Americans did too.
You can't use nuclear weapons that cause radiation and shit. Actually, you know what? It's the Soviets. They don't give a shit. Never mind.
Yes, but what do you mean you can't? That sounds like a lack of imagination. Yeah, I'm glad I put lights all the way around this thing to illuminate it in tunnels, because getting out that hole if you can't see would be a very dicey prospect.
I can imagine.
It's a tight fit.
You bumps and bruises won't hurt.
They're.
It's
they would be
space
more
engineers. Yes, they will.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I also need to wall off that big hole. We don't have anyone falling in it.
It'd be funny though.
It would be, but I also know it's fucking inevitable knowing you lot.
Anyway, I can land. Oh, just land on top of the bait. Why do you have to stand on top of everything? You're worse than a bloody cat.
Hey, I just want to come along for the ride. I want to see how it flies. Not like there's a passenger
There's
seat
a
on
wall
it.
around the around that big old hole. If you fall in it, it's your own damn fault.
Okay, I'm gonna go up a bit and not point it out, just so I can.
How do you always manage to be in exactly my flight path?
I saw that a bit too late. I don't know though.
God damn it, Paint.
Hey, that one wasn't my fault.
Is it fucking was? Do we have a connection to it?
No, you will have to build that first.
Yeah.
Right side is, now that I think about it, oh.
What you got? Hey!
Great! Great.
What? What happened?
Come out the
Nothing.
fucking hangar and I was getting beamed by paint again.
Oh.
Oh hey, we've just had a abandoned settlement spawn.
Oh,
Where's that?
It's upslope. Let's see, what bearing am I facing? Off to the northwest by the look of it, on the going by the compass. Called Lancaster Clang. If you look up the ridge, it's basically where the rings sort of dip behind the ridge.
Right.
Also, holy crap! I just realised now that I've been to space back, I can actually see all the asteroids up there that I've found. Those observers, that observer probably won't get too pissed if I go just, within a few kilometers of it, will it?
it within a few. I don't remember if that's. It might be one of the ones that only gets annoyed if you damage it, but I wouldn't count on it.
Right,
If
I'll
you do
keep
decide
the
to-
distance.
If you do decide to poke it or go anywhere near it, I'm going to sit in the Siberian and have it ready to launch. In case.
I'm going to try and stay away from it because I want to go see what Lancaster Clang looks like. See if there's anything worth nicking.
I'll come along with you.
Oh, Lancaster Claim. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not poking the observer.
I kept hearing Lancaster Plain, and I thought, saying there was a bomber crash over there?
That's the closest I'm getting because I could definitely see some buildings. This is Gatling turrets. I do not want that thing getting shot at. Yep, there's turrets.
Not safe to go in then.
Uh-oh.
Not by jetpack.
Get the hell out of there.
I think it was just an interior turret.
I'm gonna go sneak in. Ouch.
Yeah. Those turrets don't fuck about.
It was unknown signal. I'll go get that while you deal with that.
Oh, there's a straight up Gatling turret there as well.
Are you gonna be able to deal with it?
Provided I can sneak up on it, yes. And provided these fucking interior turrets stop shooting through terrain.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Fucking no clipping.
Maybe we should report them for cheating.
You guys should test the printer by building a small ship.
Go for it.
Gatling turrets taken care of.
Great.
Need to keep more than 4 magazines on me though. Oh, there's another Gatling turret.
Good thing nobody walked into it.
That's that one taken care of, but I'm now very low on ammo. I suppose you've got your rifle
Can,
mags, have you?
No, I don't.
Right, we're going to need to go
Can't
back and get some.
salvage any from the...
Not the Gatling
Gatling
turrets,
guns.
no, they use 25mm.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm just going to ballistic myself back at the base, one sec. Yeah, yeet. Hey, you get fucking shot at the second I landed. Through the terrain again, I might add.
Dang. You need to get banned for cheating.
I mean, I could literally just depower the goddamn turrets if I wanted, and that would count as banning them.
It's a hot landing zone.
Just a bit.
Slightly spicy.
Little too spicy. So, 2 Gatlings taken care of. What? How many more did we say there were?
At least one more. But that sounds like 2.
They're interior turrets, they're not Gatlings.
Oh.
Wow, I just got fucking one-shot killed.
Dang! Gatling guns do not mess around.
It wasn't a Gatling gun, that was an interior turret.
Well, the interior turrets don't.
Okay, ship printer works perfectly. And I'll turn the welders off before they cause anyone to lag to death. And we have a new ship. We don't need it, but I just
What
want
kind
to.
of new ship is it?
This is the Samoyed Mark IV.
Fuel low.
So
Oh,
you can have this if you want it.
I can have it?
Fuel
Sure.
critical.
Great. What is it?
Kind of the same as the Samoyed Mark III,
Yeah,
but
what
it's
is
got
the
a turret.
Samoyed? Oh, it's the little scout ship. Yeah, I'll take that. I do actually like that little thing. That thing's fun to fly.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, I thought it was slow as hell, but it's never
Why,
designed
it
for
has
anyone.
it has new Oh, I don't remember those 2 things on the side though.
What, the lights?
No, the monitors.
Second, you're missing your antenna. We didn't have any radio communication components, so I'm gonna have to build some of those quickly. Alright. Antenna's back here now. Oh, it's... I figured having it's got the interior lights on it now, it's got the spotlight, it's got the LCD panels, so you always know what time it is.
None of those
And
shots
also it's
even
got a new-
fucking hitting it.
It doesn't look like it.
Wait a second, hang on. Oh god. Kusa, what does it say your ammo count is currently?
1,092 bullets. That's not how you read it out, but whatever.
I'm trying to decide, should I tell you to go over and help those guys? Because I don't know if you necessarily should.
Well, they have turrets, so they'd shoot me down instantly since this thing doesn't have shielding.
Yeah, that's probably a good point.
I was thinking about doing that, but I immediately realized, wait, this is a scout ship and it has turrets.
I mean, it can kill an interior turret because those things only work at 600 meters, and the Gatling guns can work up to 800.
And the Gatling guns have been disabled.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I'll come.
Kusa, go over and join them, but don't get near the observer.
I'll tell you what, Paint, poke yourself out again, because when that turret turns, I can get some free shots in.
Look, I'd feel a
Is it
lot more
turn?
confident using this
You
in a
need to a
combat
little longer
role.
than that.
If we put shields on this, I'd be a lot more confident in using this in a combat role.
Well, use paint as a decoy.
Man, I only
How many
got 4
shots is this
health
fucking
left.
taking?
Uh-oh, lag. Uh-oh, come on.
Right, turrets is disabled. Apparently
goodness.
apparently the crosshair on this gun is fucking misaligned.
What the hell is that in
yes.
front of us? There's a bunch of unmarked crap on the ground over here.
What, you mean those meteors?
No. There's a bunch of unmarked settlements over here.
Well, you mean the settlements
Oh,
were around.
something just popped up.
You may want to break off.
Lancaster claim.
That's where we
Yeah,
are.
that's where we are.
Oh, I thought we were looking at the observer. Okay.
No.
No.
Kusa, did you just get shot?
No, I'm fine. Why?
Oh, I thought you said something fell off.
No, I'm fine. I thought you were over at the observer. Okay.
No.
All right. What exactly do you need me to do?
I think there's one turret still active. Yep.
Is it the red one?
Yeah, whatever's firing.
Oh, I see it.
And I'm moving in on it.
I'm not doing much to it at this range.
That's fine.
just-
If you're doing more than it, well, okay.
Well, it's okay.
it's on fire, it's on
yeah, I
fire.
just did it.
Oh.
It was somebody's looking at you that I was able to sneak up on it.
I think there's another one over there.
That's literally it. They're disabled, Kusa.
Well, it's extra disabled now.
It's extra dead now.
Exactly.
I was hoping to get the ammo from those. Which I can't.
Whoops.
There's a reason I left them on fire.
I wasn't on fire on my screen. It
Well,
looked fine
I
to
told
me.
you it was disabled.
Well, I was already shooting at it by that time.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
I'm just glad that the ship was useful immediately after being printed. And I didn't have to break open the Siberian, which, if I put it in offset mode, would pretty much level the building if I had to.
I'm thinking of ways to maybe improve on this thing. Maybe add some extra guns on top. We can make this
Do that.
little light attack platform.
It's got
It needs-
space for that.
It needs shields, maybe 2 guns on top.
It's just a scout, isn't it?
It is a little scout, yes, but I'm thinking about making it into a light attack platform.
You might want to add some more
Right.
forward thrusters too, if you can find a space for them.
I don't
That's
mind
why-
this thing being that slow, actually.
And it's why I insist it's not a fighter, because it doesn't have the acceleration to be called one. Well, we're at 7 o'clock, so it seems
I know,
that
225 meters per second is pretty fast.
Acceleration, not top speed.
Oh.
yeah, top speed in space is kind of irrelevant.
Oh, there's an unknown signal over here.
Is that yours or mine?
Mine.
Oh, mine's over here.
Well, it's mine because it's marked.
I know. Mine's over here too.
Yeah, but yours wouldn't be marked where mine is because they're different.
Or they could have landed in
Different.
similar places.
Well, I mean, I only see one here. Oh, observation outpost just spotted 4 kilometers away.
Oh, this is another one. Fantastic.
Ah, guess. A cow rifle.
Observation
Don't have a
tower,
cow.
you said? Hang on, what did you say it was?
Shut up, Dad.
Observation outpost.
Your health.
I was just wondering. I was wondering if a demo of the Siberian might be in order, but I don't think that's necessary.
There's what's left of a rover here.
I want to see the Stearman picture came out.
Might as well definitely want to get those Gatling turrets ground down, because that's potentially quite a lot of stuff. Well, ammunition at the very least.
Yes.
There's a rover here that we could dig out of the ground and possibly repair, but other than that, it's nothing much worth like actually salvaging. Oh, for fuck's sake!
How'd that happen?
I don't know. The rover just flipped over.
Okay.
It's largely okay. It's just that the piston setup is completely fucked. Because, funnily enough, the pistons actually saved it from impacting the ground.
You destroyed that freaking satellite, though. Or that antenna.
That's because it just got yeeted through it by phantom physics. Or phantom forces, even.
Inventory full.
Hey, make yourself useful. Grind me down all these pistons, will ya?
Right.
Inventory full.
Right, that's caused it to settle.
Inventory full.
One of the cargo containers is busted up, but the other one's still usable.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I literally do not know what caused that. 1 second it was fine, and next it just went yeah yeet.
Well, I do
don't
have some good
know
news.
what's happening either.
Not exactly applicable right now, but it will be in the future. We currently have enough platinum for 650 field emitters. So we can basically shield anything we want.
That'll be whatever large ship we manage to nick.
But to do that, we're going to need a bunch of small ships to take them down, unless we can find one that happens to be lying on the ground,
Which can happen.
which can happen.
Okay, well, flipping this thing over is going to be an interesting challenge. Well, I've got an idea on how I'm going to do that.
I'm sure you can do it.
Let's just say it involves me being very thankful that non-welded blocks have the mass of their fully welded counterparts.
You're going to use batteries. You've got batteries, refineries, or the artificial mass.
No, I'm just using heavy armor blocks. They're perfectly adequate.
Okay. And to think, there are people that want that to be patched out of the game. I mean, for rational reasons, but how else would we do this kind of thing?
Paint, you are literally less than useless there.
I can move.
There we go. Starting to tip.
Ow. It did land on me. Didn't land on me. Get ready to after. Oh, no, no.
Yeah, you put out next to
One big was there.
I can't have letters. I don't have block. Wait, hold on.
yeah, that's like next to the
Here it goes.
Don't get crushed by it. And
And
bam.
done. Not a huge amount of damage to the actual frame of it for the most part. Some minor aesthetics, but other than that, it's fixable.
Sure don't look too good though.
No, I ain't looking too clever.
Dandy, dandy. Alright, when do I get to make a really long ladder that I can play Snake Eater to?
been done.
Damn it!
Probably still on YouTube for despite I don't know copyright claims or anything like that.
Oh, who's gonna copyright? Oh, wait, it's Konami. Never mind.
Yes.
Fuel critical.
Right, guess we're making an early trip back, because literally everything useful on this ship on this thing is practically broken. We'll come back for the remnants later. My hydrogen. I'm also out of hydrogen, so yeah.
See ya.
Oh, here's
Yeah.
a Skywarden just spawned. One of the wrecked ships, and it's not been immediately eviscerated.
Well, something else to do next time. Sky. Oh.
I've got a feeling I know exactly what caused that thing, and it was the thing I said I was going to fix and completely forgot to fix because I got distracted. And had I fixed it, it wouldn't have fucking happened in the first place.
Which is
The bottom pistons on my drill rig, one of them wasn't actually properly connected. So it was basically just a separate piston and the piston head, so yeah. Phantom physics got involved.
yeah, that's see you coming over the horizon. You look like you've lost some height.
Yeah, the entire drill setup is gone. I'm gonna have to completely redo it.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's a not a nice look. It's a decent looking rover now. It's got like that antenna thing.
Which is smoking.
I mean, if I didn't know if it was large good, I thought it would think it would be a little tiny rover. Handbrake is on.
Yeah, so turn it off, then just hit it, put it in reverse, and then put it back on again. There you go.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna take a look at that Skywarden quickly.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Okay,
See you guys.
later.
Ladder on this build either.
There's the operations outpost. Oh no, there's no ladder on it because it's just too big.
Well, given the number of subgrids on it, you probably could have afforded to put it on a piston.
Yeah.
Or a hinge, at least.
Ah, it's in two pieces. This may actually be worth grabbing. Like, it's a full-on... It's a transport ship, this. Or it used to be one.
Over there at the moment?
Yeah, I'm over there right now.
Yeah. I'm currently back at base. Video today was astonishingly successful, really.
Yeah, largely looks successful.
Well, it was eventful, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Low.
We will have to get merge blocks out to put the ship back together, though. It's in 2 pieces.
If it's in 2 pieces and they're not next to one another, do we...
They are pretty much next to one another. We just may have to get a bit creative to line them up.
Yeah, what about a stationary crane?
Not a bad idea. Given the size of it, it is 100% worth it. It's got a massive hangar bay.
I'll have to look at that next time.
I mean, the hangar bay on it is probably about the same overall size as my rover.
Seriously?
It's a big
How many
hangar bay.
thrusters-
Okay.
Okay.
I saw at least 2 hydrogen on the back and 2 large atmospherics on the sides. The back half is buried though, so there's probably plenty more.
It's probably going to be rather expensive to repair, but...
It's largely intact. It's just filling up the missing blocks and repairing the ones that are there. But it's
Huh.
worth it. It's worth it, I'd say. Like I say, it's a big ship.
Oh. Well, that's something to do next time.
Yeah. After I fix my
Assuming, of
drill rig.
course, somebody else doesn't have something to say with it.
Here's hoping.
We will see you then.
Yeah, we'll see.